Hey everybody, Dennis here. Listen, today I want to talk you through something that thousands of coaches, consultants, and solopreneurs overlook. It's having the right mix of offers. Not just one, but a stack of four. Four offers that everyone needs to have. This is free, low ticket, core, and premium. Now, why is this so important? It's because most coaches are either giving away too much for free and then they're feeling burnt out, or on the other end of the spectrum, they're jumping straight into high ticket coaching and they're scaring away the leads that aren't ready yet. This four offer structure solves that. It meets people where they are and then gently guides them from curious to committed without you having to come across as being salesy or pushy, and nobody likes that. So to make this video super practical, I'm going to walk you through three real life examples of solopreneurs who've built successful businesses with this exact model. First, we're going to start with Justin Welch. So if you haven't heard from him, first of all, you're living under a rock. Uh, he is a content creator and a solopreneur who went from being a burnt out executive at startups to building his own seven-figure one-person business. He's known for his systems first approach to creating digital products and content, and he's grown super fast on platforms like LinkedIn and Twitter. We're also going to look at Eva Rose Daniel. She is a former speechwriter for Dave Ramsey, and she's turned into a communication coach. I actually used her as my one on one speaker coach when I was putting together my TED Talk earlier this year. Eva now helps executives and thought leaders craft powerful keynote speeches so that they can speak with clarity and communicate with confidence. She has her own solopreneur business called The Speak Shop. And then there's me, Dennis Geelen. I work with solopreneurs to help them build simple, scalable businesses. I use digital products, I use one on one coaching, and I use marketing strategies that actually work. I've written multiple books, currently working on number five, and I've built my own coaching programs, and I just love helping other people grow. So you can see here three different people that have solopreneur coaching, consulting businesses. We all help very similar people. Um, Other coaches, other consultants, other thought leaders, but we just take three slightly different approaches. Justin is more focused on creating content, mostly social media content. That's his way of helping you grow. Eva is more about speaking. Hey, if you want to grow as a coach, as a consultant, as an executive, as a thought leader, let's level up your speaking. And I'm more from the author side. Books have been huge in helping me grow my business. I've written four books. Like I said, currently working on number five. I help solopreneurs with all kinds of stuff, but for me, the linchpin is writing and authoring books. So I also have courses around that, mainly the author's playbook. So let's dive into how each of us structures our offers and how you can do the same to grow your business. Offer number one is the free lead magnet. Now, you always should be starting here. If people aren't even willing to download or take you up on your free lead magnet, why go and build something that you're asking them to pay for? So, this is a great test to see if there's actually people interested in what you have to offer. Why does this matter? This is your trust builder. A good freebie shows your value upfront and it gets people into your world and it starts a relationship. It's the top of your funnel and it's the foundation for everything else that you do. So let's start with Justin Welsh. His freebies are a couple of things. He's got his Saturday Solopreneur newsletter, email newsletter, which has grown wildly. I think he's over 100,000 subscribers. So, a great free way to get introduced to Justin. He also has free guides. He also has articles on his website. These are super high value, there's no strings attached, and it positions him as an authority while he's building a huge email list. Eva Rose Daniels, she also has her own newsletter, but she does something else. She has a free download. It's a PDF and it's called 10 Things Not to Say in a Speech. Now, it's focused, it's useful, and it speaks directly to her target audience, speakers who want to sound more confident. If people aren't even willing to download this free PDF from her, how is she going to get them to pay for coaching? For me, I also have my own newsletter, but the biggest freebie giveaway that has been successful for me are my Solopreneur Playbook articles. These are right on my website. This is where people can start for free. They're actionable and they're packed with value. I talk about all different aspects of being a solopreneur, getting started, marketing, sales, time management, motivation, mindset, all that kind of stuff is covered through my different articles, and I'm publishing new ones every week. So when people are ready to go deeper, they already trust me because they've read my articles and they know that I'm an expert and they can trust what I have to say. So once you have developed your free giveaway that's building trust, that's supplanting you as an expert and building your credibility, and you've proven, hey, people are taking me up on this, now is when you want to have your low ticket offer. Why does this matter? This is your first yes. A low ticket offer helps separate your audience into lurkers and action takers. Who are the people who are just here for the freebies and they're not sure? And who are the people that are willing to take a little bit of action and put a little bit of skin in the game? It proves that people are willing to pay you for your expertise and it gets them invested much more than a freebie does. So with Justin, he has two digital courses that have been wildly successful in this area. He's got the LinkedIn OS and the Content OS. They're both offered for under $200. They're full of practical tools and they're totally do it yourself. These are perfect for self starters who aren't quite ready for coaching, but they want some direction. Now, Eva, she has a super low ticket offer for only $4.99. She has a download called 12 Questions You Must Ask for a Killer Speech. Now, this is small, this is affordable, and it's immediately actionable, and it gives people a taste of her insights. And just a quick test of are people willing to spend just a tiny bit of money for a little more of my expertise. As for me, I've created two digital courses as well. I've created multiple, but my two main ones are the Solopreneur Playbook and the Author's Playbook. These are digital products that help people take action on what they've read for free. So they're reading through my articles, they understand why books are important, they understand how to get started, they understand some motivation, they understand how. But do you want to walk through this step by step with me in a course with some more templates and actionable takeaways? Now you can buy my course. It's low risk, but it's a step forward. So if your free offer is working well, your low ticket offer is working well, now is where you need to have a core coaching or consulting package. Why does this matter? This is your main offer. This is the one that delivers the transformation. It's where your clients get real results and where your business becomes truly sustainable. You're asking people now to put a little bit more money on the table for access to you. In Justin's case, he has an offer called the Creator MBA. It is a full program that helps people monetize their expertise online. It's positioned as a natural step up from his digital products and his free content. Eva, she offers a core offer of one on one coaching for speakers. I took her up on this. I had one on one coaching from Eva, like I mentioned when I was putting together my TED Talk. This is especially useful for executives and professionals who are preparing high stakes talks. Maybe they're about to pitch something. Maybe they're getting ready to do a TED Talk. Maybe they've been asked to be a keynote speaker at an event. This is her sweet spot. This is where she helps refine their delivery and their confidence so that high stakes talk comes off flawlessly. My core coaching is one on one sessions with solopreneurs who are serious about building a business that fits with them. So for 45 minutes, they spend $200 directly with me. We can talk about strategy, we can talk about content, we can talk about offer development, we can talk about marketing, we can talk about book writing. This is where real momentum happens. So in each of these cases, they're now paying for direct access to the person and more serious about getting that transformation. Fourth offer, this is your premium or high ticket offer. Why does this matter? Some clients want more support. They want even deeper guidance and they want even bigger results. A one off call or a couple one off calls isn't going to be enough for them. So you need to have a premium offer. And this is where you serve those people and you create long term stability for your business because this is a higher ticket, longer term offer that you're offering. And this also works as a great price anchor for your core offer. It makes that core offer look more affordable. If you have a premium offer that's $1,000, $2,000, $5,000, all of a sudden that core offer of $200 or $300 or $400 looks a lot more affordable when you put them side by side. In Justin's case, he offers high level offers that include exclusive access, deeper group coaching, added support. So he's done all kinds of high ticket mastermind type stuff. Now, with Ava, she steps it up from her core offer where she even works with corporate teams or long term clients through retainer consulting or executive workshops. This just brings her skill set to entire teams or organizations for a longer term commitment. With me, my premium offer is a multi-month coaching package called the Solopreneur Sprint. This is designed for solopreneurs who want more than a single session, where they want access to me over a prolonged period of time. We work together long term where we can grow, refine, and scale. They get multiple one-on-one coaching sessions with me. They get access to my digital courses. They get access to me through email and DMs over the course of that time. Much more committed, much more deeper, much more one-on-one. So now let's take a step back and look at why does this four offer structure work? Well, each of these offers serves a different purpose. The free, that one gets attention and builds trust. Then your low ticket, that's some micro commitment. It proves that people are willing to spend a little bit of money because you've earned that trust. Your core, that's where coaching is delivered and breakthroughs happen. This is their first one on one access to you, and they really get those results, that transformation they're looking for. Premium, that maximizes the relationship and the impact. Now, let me state this again. You do not need to have all four of them from day one. Start simple and then build up as the demand grows. As I mentioned, if nobody's downloading your free stuff, why go build any of those other things that you're asking them to pay for? But if you're seeing success there at people taking you up on the free one, great. Now test out, are they willing to spend a bit of money? Is this actually a market where the pain is big enough for them to actually shell out some money to solve that pain? We'll test that out with a low ticket offer. If that's working, great. Throw in a core offer. If that's working, great. Now build out your premium. But don't just go build all this stuff before you've proven anything out. That is a huge waste of time and effort and money, and it's going to lead to a ton of frustration and probably burnout on your side. So let's just put this all together for a second, and I'm going to show on the screen here how this breaks down. We've got all the different tiers: free, low ticket, core, and premium. And then how does this work with Justin, Ava, and myself? So for Justin, newsletters and guides, and he's got his articles. Ava, yes, she has a newsletter as well, but she did something different where she has this PDF, 10 things not to say in a speech. For me, the main thing is my Solopreneur Playbook articles. I also have a newsletter. I also give away a free copy of my book, The Accidental Solopreneur, when people sign up for my newsletter. So lots of different ways that you can give free and test them out, see which one works for you. Low ticket. So for Justin, those are his two courses, the LinkedIn OS and the Content OS. For Ava, she's got her speech guide that's only $4.99. For me, I also have multiple courses, my two main ones being my playbooks, the Solopreneur Playbook and the Author Playbook. Or coaching. So for Justin, that's the Creator MBA. For Ava and myself, that's one on one coaching. Premium or high ticket for Justin, that's advanced group coaching or masterminds that he does. For Ava, this is retainer or team consulting or executive packages. For me, that's the Solopreneur Sprint where you get access to me for 90 straight days. So now it's your turn. Which of these four offers do you already have in place? Are they working? Which one do you need to build next? If you're already doing well with the free offer, is it time to introduce a low ticket one? If that's already working, what's your core? If you have a core one, but you don't have a premium, do you need to build that out? Could there be clients who want to take it to the next level, or will that work as a great price anchor so even more people take you up on your core offer? Listen, if you need any help with this kind of stuff, a great place to start might be my articles, the Solopreneur Playbook articles, if you want more access or a deeper dive, my Solopreneur Playbook, or one-on-one coaching calls with me where I can happily dive through your offers with you. Or if you just have questions you want to ask here, throw them in the comments. I'd love to be able to respond and see where you're at, what offers you have, and what direction you need next. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your questions in the comments. And thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.